Some countries don't just change your location, they change you. Spain is one of those places. It sneaks into your habits, rewires how you think about time, food, connection, and suddenly you're living differently and loving it. I was born in the USSR, Kazakhstan to be more exact. And I've lived in the United States, Germany, and traveled to dozens of countries, and each of those places taught me something. But Spain flipped my mindset in ways that I never expected. No wonder so many travelers come here over and over again, and those who decide to come to live to Spain very quickly start calling it home. There is something about it. Today, I'm going to share with you 5 invaluable lessons that Spain taught me over the last 10 years. Let's get into it. Lesson number 1. Food is not just fuel, it's a ritual. Back in the days, I used to eat on the go. A quick bite whenever I could fit that into my schedule, and that was it. Functional, quick. Breakfast? Oh gosh. Sometimes I would have leftovers from last night's dinner for breakfast. I can't think about it right now. Because here in Spain, food is the moment. It's sacred to take your time to consume your meal and not just have anything, not enjoy it, and go on with your life. Especially during the weekends, sitting down for a longer meal, no rushing, no multitasking, just chatting with your friends and really enjoying that meal. It's almost sacred. I've come to cherish those meals, really appreciate the time that I'm given to consume the meal and the meal itself. And don't get me wrong, sometimes I do have to quickly have my lunch at the desk while working. Sometimes it's just unavoidable. But I always try to set aside that one sacred hour to calmly consume my meal. Because here, food isn't just about filling your stomach, it's about feeding your soul. Lesson number 2. Social life happens spontaneously. One of the coolest things I learned is how social life in Spain just happens. No need for planning or fancy invitations. One day you're just going downstairs to buy some bread or whatever in the supermarket and run into your neighbor who is calmly sipping their wine on the terrace in the nearby bar. And you start chatting, and you're chatting, then they say, well, why don't you come over? Why don't you join me? And you find yourself speaking about life with them for the next hour or two, and all of a sudden a couple of more neighbors join, or maybe they're friends. And now you're having dinner together, talking like you've been friends forever, having tapas and whatnot, and really enjoying the life. You're being present in the moment. That spontaneous get-together is something that never happened to me before, and it happens to me here all the time. And what I really like about Spain is that nights here aren't just for clubbing and partying. Of course you can do that, but you can also spend the night on the terrace until the bar closes, just chatting about life and spending a good time with whoever, your neighbors, friends, family. It is kind of what life is about, those moments. Lesson number 3, being 10-15 minutes late is okay. It's stress-free. And of course, I'm talking about personal appointments now, get together with your friends, for example, not professional ones. Being late for a professional appointment here is unacceptable. But when you're meeting a group of friends and you're stuck in traffic on the way to seeing them, they're not going to be calling you every minute, hey, are you coming or not? It's that buffer time that allows you stress-free arrival to those appointments. Now, of course, applying common sense is always the way to go. If you are being 30 minutes late for lunch, that's not normal at all, and there will be a problem. Or if, for example, you're meeting only one friend and you're making them wait for 20 minutes, that's also not okay.
But if there is a group of friends or a friend who's already at the bar and not stuck waiting outside in the rain or sun,
and you know you're going to be 10 minutes late, because your bus is delayed or something like that. No big deal. Just let them know, text them that, hey, I'm on the way, but I'm gonna be 10 minutes late, so that they know that you're actually coming, but they're just probably already sitting at the bar, sipping on their wine and waiting, because that's kind of by default is the expectation that somebody may come 10, 15 minutes late, and it's totally fine. I still normally arrive on time, and I'm most of the times the first person to arrive. However, I know that if I were to come late, I wouldn't be stressing out too much, because that buffer, as I said, 10, 15 minutes, is expected. Lesson number 4, being warm to strangers isn't weird, it's normal. One of the things that surprised me about Spain is how easy it is to talk to strangers. Like, you're in line at the bakery and somebody makes a joke about that one last croissant, or the cashier calling you guapa, or that lady that you've never met before all of a sudden calling you reina. Even in big cities like Barcelona or Madrid, people are casually warm. They'll greet you in the elevator, they'll say hi in the stairwell, and they'll smile at your dog. Now, where I'm from, Kazakhstan, people are extremely hospitable. They will treat you like a king when they know you, but it takes time to warm up to people. Once they know you really well, you're in forever. But it takes time. When it comes to talking to strangers in the street, it's a little bit more of a distant type of a relationship, a little bit more formal, a little bit more reserved, should I say. So that Spanish instant friendliness sometimes surprises people that come here for a visit or move here, but it's usually a pleasant surprise. And that's one of the things that I love the most about Spain. I just like being treated warmly by the people that I don't know. Lesson number 5. When there's a festival in your barrio, just join. One thing I learned here is that you don't fight the fiesta, you join it. There are festivals everywhere, and not just big national ones. Even small neighborhoods, barrios, have their own, and they take them very seriously. At first, it's kind of difficult to get it. Music blasting at midnight, people singing songs, children running around at 1 a.m., and you're just lying there trying to fall asleep thinking, how is everyone okay with that? But then you try something radical like joining the party. And that's when everything changes. You eat, dance, you talk to the neighbors that you've never seen before, you're having fun, and that party suddenly gives you energy for the next 2 weeks. It's incredible. Sure, there are moments in life when you do need quiet, but as a general rule, just go with the flow. You'll get more out of that. The noise becomes music and the crowd becomes community. So those are just a few of the many, many lessons that Spain taught me over the last 10 years. And I feel like I'm still learning. It's incredible how a place can change how you see the world, be it time, connections, or even a simple meal. Did any of these lessons hit home? Let me know in the comments. If you want to hear more about Spain, life here, and non-textbook Spanish, make sure to subscribe to this channel because I talk about all of this a lot here. Thank you for watching this video, and see you in the next one.